How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at ticker symbol GSAT, which is Globalstar. This stock has been doing all right in the last couple of days, and by all right I mean really good if you purchased anywhere under $1 for sure. It actually doubled within a day or two, and this came out through this. And this came due to very bullish news that Qualcomm was going to use or incorporate some connectivity to their 5G network. But first of all, what is Globalstar? So Globalstar is a mobile satellite service that provides voice and data communications. So it's basically like a satellite company, you know, internet communications style company. And this, you know, not so long ago was a very puny penny stock, trading around 30 cents, 40 cents on the highs. Started picking up some steam, especially right now in this huge crazy bull market. What I've noticed is people look for interesting stocks and then, you know, share it with others, and then it gets a little bit of momentum, and then they start picking up and easily go to like almost $1 before obviously penny stock style dumping back down to low standards. So let's look at the chart more nicely on WeBull. If you do not have WeBull, I really recommend you do. That way you can follow along, or, you know, get your own stock charts so you can do your own technical analysis and see and you know, and see for yourself the chart and predict where you think the stock is going to go. But again, the stock was very in penny territory, and then got some momentum, picked up huge volume. A lot of people very interested in this stock, going from 50 cents to 80 cents in one day. But, you know, what are we having here overall? Actually, I'm going to use the Fibonacci's, and this could give us a better pricing for the future of where pullbacks can occur, and good measurements of where I would consider buying, because it is a penny stock. Penny stocks being considered anything under $5, very volatile and very easy to lose money. As you can see, we already have a good amount of bag holders who were purchasing above 250. So if you purchased around 250 and now it's trading at 180, you're feeling the pain of a loss of around 25%. You know, that's a pretty nice oof, I would say. I'm sorry. But I actually think it could continue to pull back a little bit more. And if I was to be purchasing shares, I'm looking around the price tag of 167. Anywhere between 160 to 150 looks like a nice price target that I would like to be picking up shares. I do not think this company will be going back into the, you know, under dollar range. And the reason for that is because they're actually, you know, making more headlines now. That big partnership with Qualcomm is a big thing. You know, it really puts them more on the map, more of an interesting stock for people to come in, invest in. Right now, we're just looking at the daily candlesticks. I can easily draw a nice trend line, and if you would look at that, if it was to continue to sell off, maybe we could bounce or touch support at around 160, like I said. So that's where I would be patiently waiting to pick up some shares, and then get confirmation that the stock wants to go up. And what I mean by that is we might get a cross of my neon green line. This is my five-day moving average, and the orange one is my 10. If we get a cross, that's a bearish sign on the MACD. You know, that's a little bit of a bearish sign, only because these signs, to me, these signals, these technical analysis signals, means sell and sell. So even if it comes down here, just being patient, I would pick up some shares myself, and then, you know, get confirmation in the style of maybe a reversal where the stock starts holding the line, you know, holding its new price tag, where buyers step in and they like that price, maybe around here, holding it, you know, the stock trading sideways for a while, maybe not doing much, before maybe some other bullish news comes out and then reverses, taking the stock back up to higher highs, and this stock can easily go to $5. I'm very bullish on this stock, only a cool down, a pullback is very necessary. Using the Fibonacci levels again, just at the 50% would be very good a good, you know, pullback and a level for the stock to be trading at. So if it starts trading around 160, 150, 170, I like that area right there of support. As you can see, even though it's been pulling back already, volume hasn't been crazy as huge crazy sell-offs. So people like the stock, they have it in their portfolios, and that's what I'm seeing just on the charts with this simple quick analysis. Other than that, you know, if I was to go into the 4 hours, I would have said this is a bullish wedge right here where it could have broken it and, you know, gone further. These past few days haven't been the most green of the sort. You know, today was a pretty red day in the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. So I feel like this type of behavior and sentiment towards a sell-off, stocks kind of selling is normal. So for that reason, you know, I'm not too worried about it. But at the same time, unfortunately, again, penny stock territory, big losses rank up really, really fast. But again, I like this area of support. Hopefully it is support. We'll have to see. No huge confirmation due to its movement just being a huge push up. So it could actually land anywhere, but my best prediction or my best guess would be, you know, right here, 160. The way I would play this out is if it does come around this level, I would just buy a couple of shares. I'm not going to go crazy. You know, I ain't going to buy $1,000 or $2,000 worth of shares hoping to make it big, because it could well easily come to 160 and then drop to 140, and dropping that much, we're already losing another 10%. If it drops to 135, where our losses keep increasing, and especially if you dump a lot of money in a penny stock, oof, again, you're gonna have some heart attacks with this volatility. So wait for the price to find support. Don't worry, you know, if it was to come down and then spike up the next day, you're like, I missed I missed it. I don't think you missed it, because this stock is going to give opportunities. If it does spike up out of nowhere, it will have to pull back again, a natural course of stocks. So I like this company. I like what the opportunity it's giving. I just want to, you know, enter at a fair price. If you purchased at anywhere above $2, my only suggestion, or what I would do, is average down. If you sell and then try to buy at a lower cost, a lower price, you know, you already took an L, because, you know, you're selling. So maybe I would just average down. Again, very bullish on this stock, on this company. I like the chart. It looks pretty clean. It's, again, natural that it wants to pull back. In the previous pullbacks, right, it didn't really have so much pullback because people just were jumping on this train, and it was just consolidating before breaking off to the upside. Again, we had a nice little consolidation here, but it unfortunately was not able to hold and break to the upside. Huge potential for it to have easily jumped up to $3, to like the $3, $3.50 range, and staying there with lots of buyers there. But unfortunately, people are just, you know, taking some chips off the table in general in a lot of stocks. So that's what I'm seeing in the stock market overall. I found this little article that is saying that part of the reason could be that their revenue growth is declining, and it kind of declined significantly, as much as 15% year over year. So that is a, you know, fundamental on this business that could have colluded with the stock, you know, breaking to the downside. But that's short term. Long term, again, if you're bullish on this stock, if you're a real investor, you're gonna hold for the long term, right? So maybe it's still pretty cheap, so you can be holding. This company's market cap isn't crazy. It's $3 billion, but again, it's in a huge sector, a satellite company. You need big money right there. So market cap, I think it's a fair market cap personally. Would have been nicer to pick it up under $100, but that's not the situation right now. We have to deal with what's going on right now, and currently it's trading at 180 after hours now. So hopefully this video helps you out, you know, make a decision, see what's going on with the stock. Again, it's been declining. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section, and I'll be sure to, you know, try to give you guys check it out and respond to you guys. But other than that, what do you guys think? Is my analysis too off. I'm just coming off of a simple prediction type of analysis. Not much to say. Again, we just have a simple trend line. Hopefully, if it respects it and it holds nicely. Sorry, I made it orange. I know we had blue, but this should make it easier. If it holds it, it could nicely respect the trend line and bounce on top and continue an upwards trend. Again, this pullback is very necessary, but unfortunately, people jump the gun and they buy early, or they buy at high prices. We seem to be really good at that, right? We're good at buying high. It's like, oh gosh, I purchased and the stock started declining. Yeah, because you purchased at a high price, unfortunately, before the stock was able to cool down. You took the gamble. You took the gamble buying in a consolidation zone. It could have easily popped up to the upside also. So it is what it is. It happens to all of us. It happens to me also. I buy on a consolidation and it just doesn't work out. But overall, even the MACD on the 4 hours is pulling back really hard. Hopefully, it can sustain itself and then get momentum to the upside. Also, that would be a nice bullish sign. Like I said, we're gonna get a sell signal on the daily, but on the 4 hour, I would respect more the 4 hour because since it's fast movement, I think a smaller time frame that can kind of capture all that movement would be more of a truth like a more honest indicator. So I would follow more the 4 hour, but be on alert. If you're gonna trade this, if you get a buy signal, watch out when it gives you a sell signal. But if you're a long-term investor, again, I think a fair price you're gonna be picking up at 160. Yet again, I'm just repeating myself at this point. So with that, hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't have WeBull, there's a link in the description, so you can go get it. 2 free stocks right now. Awesome promotion. Other than that, I really wouldn't be able to tell what's going on with Robinhood. All you see is a declining chart, and you wonder, when should I buy? Well, with WeBull, you're able to use some technical analysis, some indicators, and here I'm simply using the Fibonacci retracement tool, and it's giving me a price level that would be fair at around 167. That's how I came to this conclusion, just using some simple technical analysis. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.